Good morning. Welcome to Teresa Birtwell's Tarot. This is a message for my fire signs today. This is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. That's okay. This is a timeless message, so when you see this message is when you're meant to see it. Okay. So, shuffle the cards. Fire signs. Okay. What message do we have for my fire signs today? What message do we have for my fire signs today? What is the strongest message that wants to come out today for my fire signs? What message wants to come out for my fire signs today? Okay. What message wants to come out for my fire signs today? What message wants to come out for my fire signs today? What message wants to come out to my fire signs today? Okay. What message wants to come out for my fire signs today? Okay. What message wants to come out for my fire signs? Okay. Let's see here. This first one is the King of Swords. Okay. The second one is Seven of Pentacles. And the third one is the Wheel. Okay. Let's see. King of Swords. Keep the heart away. I have commanded, I have battled, I have ruled, I am your leader. You have to submit to my authority and laws. I don't care if you think I'm not sympathetic or sweet. This is not what I have to be. My order to you is that you keep your emotions under control. I want you to remain rational, objective, and lucid. Use your intellectual power to analyze calmly the situation. Stay fair, but also very firm. Fancy dreams or impulsive decisions are not appropriate right now. Untidy emotions mustn't get in the way. I won't tolerate childishness or inconsistency. You won't touch me with your tears or complaints. I demand that you put a clear eye on the matter and then that you resolve the problem without moaning. Ooh. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Ooh. Excuse me, I don't mean to yawn. Back to Swan Lake. I've worked hard in my body and flesh to get where I am today. It took time. I knew it would, but it bore fruit. Yes, it did. Look at my red ballet shoe. Look at my tiara. I am acclaimed on the world stage. Hard working pays off. It always does. Remember that. If you've worked hard on something, reward will come. Be sure of that. Stay focused, concentrated, keep a long-term view. Right now, I'm taking a break. I'm back at my Swan Lake among my own people. But the break won't take long. Soon hard work will start again, and I won't stop till my tiara becomes a crown. And the Wheel, which is 10. The Wheel of Fortune. In the hands of destiny. We are the fates. We hold the thread of destiny. We decide of birth and we decide of death. Life is a journey made up of ups and downs, of joy and sadness. Sometimes night will be starry and illuminated. Sometimes night will be dark and harsh. Those are the cycles of any existence. And this you must accept, which means you have to feel blessed when good times are here, and you also have to stand strong when bad times come. Adversity is to be faced with courage and determination, because there's no one way you can change the challenges we bring to you. So just accept the ride and trust that we know what we're doing. We are also here to remind you that according to karma, Your actions will follow you, so always act good. Okay, wow. That is some pretty strong stuff there. Oh, goodness. Don't act foolish. Hard work always pays off. And accept the ride. Okay. What message do our animal spirits have for my fire signs today? What do my animal spirits... Okay. Okay. What message do my animal spirits... I'm taking all 5 of these. What message do my animal spirits have for my fire signs today? What message? Okay. That seems to be the strongest ones. Okay, we have the goat. Caprice, mischief, sexuality, and fertility. The Greek satyr was part goat and part man and represented licentiousness, mischief, and caprice. The goat was also the symbol of Pan, the woodland god of the flocks, fertility, and nature. Pan was a lusty deity whose emblem was the phallus. When hunting was poor or the flocks declined, the Greeks would blame Pan and beat his image with squills, a type of bulbous herb to release his reproductive energies. Pan was thus an early scapegoat. Russian peasant folklore tells of a similar mischievous forest spirit, the Lishi, which had goat hooves and horns as well as black fur, wings, and a tail. The Greek god Dionysus was also frequently represented by the image of a goat. Someone with a Dionysian character is considered frenzied, lawless, and possessing orgasmic propensities. Okay, the goat. The ram, sacrifice, growth, and divine life. The ram is a symbol from ancient mythology that has long been associated with sacrifice and ritual slaughter. The ram's death is not only an offering, but a precursor to rebirth and thus a symbol of renewal. The ram's association with new beginnings and new life is reflected in astrological sign of Aries, which marks the start of the astrological year in spring. In the Odyssey, the hero Odysseus narrowly escapes from the Cyclops cave and certainly death by clinging to the underbelly of a ram, which hides him from the Cyclops' view. In the painting, the ram is shown holding a branch, a reference to the universal tree of life. Below, a woolly white ram is being honored by animal deities. The Kalmuk people of Mongolia would consecrate with a white ram chosen from their flock, giving it the title, the Ram of Heaven. This holy ram was never shorn. You can see that. Okay. So sacrifice, growth, and divine life. And the third message is the bear. Healing, divinity, and invulnerability. The bear has symbolized divinity and healing in many cultures. The Ainu people of the northern islands of Japan believe the bear was a mountain god. In India, bears are believed to prevent disease. Children may ride on a bear's back to avoid sickness. And among the Finno people, the bear is the god of heaven. The bear was figured prominently among the Native American peoples who regarded it as a spirit helper. The painting of a bear woman dancing with a rattle recalls the Pawnee Indian story of bear medicine woman, in which a girl born with a bear spirit has the power to heal. Okay, so healing, divinity, and invulnerability. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. Some pretty powerful stuff going on here for you guys, my fire signs. Okay, let's get a blessing. For my fire signs. What blessing blessing do we have for my fire signs today? What message do we have for my fire signs? What message? Okay, we have 3 of them. 3, 3, 3. That's, if you can. Okay, we have a blessing on your love. Okay. Which is blessing on the children. And a blessing to bring clarity. Okay. The blessing on your love is 17, which breaks down to an 8. The blessing on your children is 11, which breaks down to a 2. And a blessing, 11 stays. And a blessing to bring clarity is also an 8. It's 35, which breaks down to an 8. Okay. 17. A blessing on your love, a blessing on the discovery of the affinity of one soul for another. May the fragile beginnings of love between you bring to life qualities within you that will be your soul's true calling. May the sweetness of the taste of the lips that kiss yours be matched by the kindness and patience you find for each other. May the darker times that beset all companions of the heart teach you what to hold on to and what to open your hands to easily let go of. May the embrace of each other's arms become a sanctuary from the world, yet not keep you from it. Instead, may this love send you back to the world restored, whole, eager, and knowing of it. When you return to each other, may there be space for both to share and learn what shaped you that day. Let passion be long-lived. Let your spirit's flame be both tended and stoked by the other. And may you be a friend of the soul, a bringer of laughter, and a light in the times when shadows gather and fall. If you should leave one before the other or choose to go, let it be without lies or mistrust. Let it be the natural order of things that your love burned brief and bright, but it is right for this love to endure into the years far beyond. Let it be good and enriching and solace itself for your years as an elder. Let this love be your light and may it guide you well, warm you always, and help you see more clearly. Blessed be. Blessing on the children. A blessing for your own children and for the children within our lives, for they are our own, or for they are all our children. Oh, I can't talk today. Sorry. Only you as the mother or father know the tender moments you have seen. The first cry, the gaze of wonder, the curiosity of the newborn in love and the world, and howling at the teeth of hunger within the belly. May the children of the world be most blessed as they move from babe to child, learning the gifts of speech and movement, of thought and awareness. As they move from being entwined with mother to becoming their own selves, may they be guided with understanding and taught resilience and strength of character. May their falls be lessons from which they learn to rise up, study themselves, and continue. May they learn this kindness to themselves, need not forgo kindness to others. May they be taught the gift of self-love, self-awareness, and may every step they take be watched over, yet without impediment. May they have teachers in schools that foster respect and understanding. May their teachers show them the way through examples enlightened and wise. Let the innate goodness within come to the fore. May they learn to be their best selves, even amidst the harshness of the world. Let every false step be followed by a refining of their way, and may the blessings of love you have borne them be reborn through their own love and contributions to the world. May their nature be allowed to come forth, and when they change the world in ways their elders failed to understand, may they have the strength to embrace them and bring the old ones into the next world they are creating. Blessed be. And a blessing for clarity. Okay, my fire signs. A blessing to bring clarity. A blessing to disperse the muddied waters of the mind and of the heart, allowing the purity of what can be seen clearly to guide you. We move through our lives often knowing not quite what to do without guidelines or any real compass, but where we are going There are mysteries that are good and fine to experience, and others which seem merely to be obtuse and confusing. And with this blessing, you will begin now to know the difference. We have collections of ideas given to us by parents or friends or schools or governments, and we see the world through their filters. This blessing brings to you a clarity from within. For you to know the truth north of your own soul, to follow the soul's purpose even when the path before you is unclear and overgrown. This is not to find yourself, but to know your own soul deep within. And with this blessing comes a surety and a sense of lucidity. For when you are clear on who you are and what you care for and what you believe in, you will then be clear on what to do and where to go and how to behave. May the clarity you seek now come to you as you remember to return to the clarity that lies deep within you. May there be a shedding of ideas and beliefs that do not belong to you, for you are far more than a collection of beliefs held by others and taught to you. More than your conditioning, you are a clear soul that has transparency to your own self. So you know what it is you seek in this world because you understand who you are deep within. From that place you live in this way, the clarity comes, the mists lift, the veils part, and the path is lit up. And you shine that inner light out, making bright the path ahead. You are more than a series of plans and expectations. You are a soul finding your way to the knowledge of your own self. And when you begin to find out who you are, within the clarity you seek will come again and again to cut through the tangled thoughts, to clear the path of debris, and to move aside those who do not wish for you the best, to discover for yourself what is best and right for you and to do in this moment. And thus, with clarity, dear friend, thou will be blessed again and again. Blessed be. Okay, my fire signs, that is your message. Okay, so King of Swords, stay rational, hard work, and just trust that the fate knows the best, the divine knows best. Okay, we have the goat with us, which is caprice, mischief, sexuality, and fertility. We have the ram, which is sacrifice, growth, and divine life. And then we have the bear, which is healing, divinity, and invulnerability. And then again, your blessing on your love is 17, the blessing of your love. For 11, the blessing on the children. And 35, a blessing to bring clarity. Okay. My fire signs, please give me a like, a subscribe, and a comment. I would greatly appreciate that. Okay, like I said, this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone. That's okay. If you want a more personal reading, I am doing them at this time. The information will be down below in the description box. That is it. Thank you. Have a great day.